Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. Last episode, we went and took care of a load of level ups and the like around here, and we also took a quick trip into Longwatch Falls and did at least the start of exploring. We found the hot springs up here and got the thermal pearl we were looking for, and also found hints of someone who had died while looking for his, soul twin. Our indication is that, well, he was killed and things were taken north, and we found a journal which implied that the soul twin may be in a cave, so we're gonna see what we can do. But we've got other things to look around at here, so let's continue walking around and see what we can find? Huh. This is interesting. No, we'll come back to that. Let's explore along the road here. Uh-oh. Ah, okay. It's up there. That's fine. And we found more Lago Faith. Well, a Lago Faith. And a couple of beetles. Please ignore that sound in the background. Why are you three not attacking?
Let's have it out!
That's not very helpful.
Did I hit a button that turned off AI or something?
Got it.
Let me see here. Wait, class behavior none. Okay, you're fine. Defend self? No! You're supposed to be defensive. Why are you on defend self? That makes no sense. I don't know what set them up as that. You feel someone nudge the small of your back. You turn around. No one's standing there, but you feel it again. Something is moving in your pack. You open your pack and hear a soft burbling sound. As you rummage through your belongings, something slick brushes your hand. It's a baby Lagofaith. It watches you with benign curiosity, eggshell fragments still stuck to its body. Oh! The thermal pearl was a baby Lagofaith. The little iridescent creature looks at you and makes a high-pitched warbling sound. Its iridescent skin flashes in shades of purple and blue. Well, that's a little unexpected. Okay, that's a path to the north, but it doesn't go anywhere. Alright, looks like what we got left here is the road that leads further north to whatever's up there. And whatever's in the south under this, there does appear to be something around here, interestingly enough. Bitter spirits. Tad concerning. Ah, we found a cave. There's more here. The cliffside plunges for 1,000 feet to the valley below. Stalwart is barely a speck amongst the trees in the distance. This tower looks like it was carved from the stone of the cliff. The entrance is collapsed and sealed with ice, but you imagine that it commands an impressive view of the valley below. Two bitter spirits standing by a skeleton. Something tells me if we loot the skeleton, those bitter spirits are going to get even more bitter and go after us. It only makes sense. So you know what? Let me put down a save and see what happens. Alright, let's loot it. We've got greenstone staff and fine padded armor. Ooh. And then begin the fighting. Oh, there's more than a bit of spirits. There's also specters. And the Cainguilla. That's worrying. And we lost our healer. Why did you not do anything? No, you're not supposed to be defend self.
Let's go.
Why did you suddenly become defend self? Either way, those are dealt with.
Yeah.
There's a lot more creatures than I expected, but we have a unique item now. An artifact. Greenstone staff. A twisted piece of wood grips a glowing object chunk with root-like tendrils. Something about the staff resonates in your soul. When you hold it, you hear the distant whisper of wind through the trees. Only binds with wizards, druids, and monks. Interesting. I don't know if we're gonna use it, because the only one using a quarterstaff is you, and we can't give it to you. Plus, Durance's staff. Actually, can we enchant it? We can make it fine. Which honestly would probably be a good idea. Yeah, we should. Can't do any secondary damage. Well, it's honestly fine. It does the burn damage. That's what I want. Okay. Anyway.
Got it.
Go ahead and heal up, you guys. Once you're healed up, we'll take a look at what's up here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. Oh, Log of Faith! And Ice Blights. And a greater Ice Blight. Oh dear. And I'm dead. Oh, crap. Azuro has arrived, offering to sell you Husk of the Great Western Stag. Hey, we'll check that in a minute. That was a little unexpected. Let's see. This brazier looks large enough to have held a signal fire once. Fine breastplate and Durgan cogwheels. Okay, so what is this? Azuro has arrived, offering to sell you Husk of the Great Western Stag. Light armor, exceptional perception, and athletics. I mean, I don't see why not. It'll be something to have, so sure, purchase it. We'll pick it up later. Alright, let's keep looking around here. And there's a bridge. Oh, can investigate this. Water trickles down glistening pillars and spears of ice. A few rocks peek out from between them. Alright then. Gleaming Society Disciple. Okay, I think this is one of the people we're supposed to be looking for. So, I am going to drop down another quick save. Oh, before I do, holy crap, you are... Yeah, you need that. Yeah, that helped a
Following
bit.
your lead.
Maybe give you another. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Let me drop down another save. Alright,
Sure.
let's see what we can do here. Quite a few people there. Okay, you! Get a free blessing out on us, please. Could probably do with other things. Pillar of Faith actually seems like a good idea. Give it a go. And we could actually do with other spells. I guess give Confusion a go. And I got it downed again. Hey, these guys are actually surprisingly strong. We've lost Durance. There goes Aloth. Can we finish off the Paladin at least? And we just got the Priestess left. Beat her down! Come on. Okay. That was painful. Quite a few fine and exceptional items. And we got Olmar's head. So that quest is handled.
Sure.
But hoo boy! That was very rough. Several of us have multiple wounds. I think we need to take a camping rest. Did I never give you... Fine. Go ahead, take the rest.
You know, there are accounts of watchers in all of the regions I've visited. If the adventuring life doesn't work out for you, you could always read souls for coin, give people advice, tell them which family they're related to, and whom they should duel for past offenses.
I'll keep that in mind. Probably safer than fighting off beasts. And you get just as much drama out of it. Well, you're not wrong. Alright. Well, on the plus side, we've killed one of the groups we need to get a bounty off of. And we got more Lagofates and Ice Blights.
That's not very helpful.
And we lost another. Ice Blights are tough.
Let's go.
Let's have it out!
We're down one.
I should have put down a save, shouldn't I?
Hi?
These ones are in for a walloping!
That's not very...
These ones are in for a walloping!
Please finish off that Broodmother. You know what? You. Concussive missiles, I think, will be extremely useful. That helps. How about you cast it again?
That's not very helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Things are indeed quite difficult in here. Oh, boy.
Got it.
River Reed. So that's the path that'll lead down to the cave, which should have something in it. We've also got an area up there to look at. There's nothing to the east. A camp? Interesting. Yeah, go ahead, pick the lock.
That's settled.
Didn't see that coming. And there's a flail. Okay, not too much of note. Hold on, was there something else I could do there? No, it was just that. Okay, so there's two things here to look at. Let me drop a save and we'll take a look at the upper area. Okay, let's see what's up here. I hear the sound of spirits. Greater ice blights and wraiths. And cave dwellers. Oh, this looks dangerous. And they paralyzed. Oh, this is not fun. Wow. Give me a moment. I can tell already that area is very difficult and going to be a big challenge to try and do.
That was way too much black sun.
And here they come. Okay, there's some things there. Let's see. Please do what castings you can. You are also going to need to cast spells. Slumber won't work. Terrify won't work. Confusion probably won't do much. Wall of Flame would be dangerous. Expose vulnerabilities. Okay, I got some of them. Why are you running all the way out there? We need to get that ice blight down before it finishes off. Okay, good. I think we may have this time. Alright, one more to deal with. Okay. That time went a lot better.
Sure.
What do we got here? These panels have been worn smooth. In one, you can just detect the shape of a sword, and in another, the stocky body of a dwarf. You trace fading outline and shapes in these panels. Looks like they were once a sequence of reliefs, but the images have worn away. This seems risky. I'm going to drop another save. With all the spiritual sounds and everything going on here, this seems very dangerous, but let's see. Behind a frigid curtain of water is an alcove, its walls flecked with ice. In the middle you see a rough stone pedestal, also glazed with ice from the falls. A cruciform hilt and a tapered blade protrude from the pedestal. Judging from the size of the hilt and the apparent length of the blade, you infer that it is an estoc. Examine the area. The alcove and the stone pedestal are little more than dilapidated ruins. Ice pries cracks in the stone and coats the slick floor. The estoc, what little of it you can see, appears to be in better condition. Seems odd that anyone would leave it here. However, as you get close to it, you hear what sounds like the screams and shouts of tormented souls. Move in to pull the weapon from the stone. Who will go? Well, Kana uses an estoc. Kana crosses under the falls, gasping beneath the cold water. Shivering breaths echo in the small chamber. Patterns of falling water flicker across the blade as Kana approaches it. Kana grasps the hilt. The hate, fear, and violence of a dozen mad, gibbering voices fill Kana's mind. Kana shudders through a wave of mental pain, struggling to hold the voices back. Grunts and cries of agony ring through the tiny space. Keep holding on. Kana maintains a tight grip on the sword, arms shaking with effort. Eventually, Kana regains a measure of focus through the clamoring voices. Yet just as Kana's breathing steadies and the cacophony subsides, something pulls Kana's arms forward. It suddenly looks as if Kana is holding a heavy and painful burden. Kana could probably pull the S-Dock free, but it will be taxing without careful effort. Inspect the blade. The blade is of a fine, sturdy steel. Peering closer, Kana sees part of a poem written along the blade. "'Tis a traitor's fate to sleep and never rest, whilst knowledge of his deeds stays lodged within his breast. But earnest penance heals the sorrowful man, and worthy actions stay the executioner's hand." Brace against the pedestal to pull the S-Dock out. Kana climbs on top of the pedestal and adopts a wide stance for better leverage. Draw it from the stone. After working at the S-Dock, Kana is able to pull it free without too much difficulty. Yet when Kana tries to release the weapon, it remains stuck in Kana's fingers. Something within the weapon grasps at Kana's soul, binding to it. Some kind of writing glows from the blade. The Grey Sleeper. Let's see. Seek the whirling agent made of copper Adra stone. Awaken first your essence so that you may atone. Cannot be unequipped. So you can't unequip it. And you're stuck using it. You can't switch. Before I do this, I need to see something. Okay, I hate having things stuck in me, but I was checking to see whether I can actually, do it, because I need to go to a few areas in order to unstick it. And yes, I can reach the areas, which we will do very soon. First things first, we got one more area to look at down here, and we will. We'll get the Grey Sleeper taken care of at the end of the episode. But we have one more thing to do here. And that is this cave. Let's take a look in. And, of course, there's a lot of bones. Bones, stripped of flesh and gouged with tooth marks, are piled beneath the snow. Well, here's something we can loot. Some coin. Oh! Hi! The dragon turns its head to look at you. Its red eyes are clouded like dirty ice, and its sides heave with labored breaths. Frosty plumes jet between its teeth.
Leave. Now.
The only sound the dragon makes is a hoarse growl, but you hear it as clearly as if it were spoken language. The beast bares its teeth. You look ill.
I can still peel the flesh from your bones.
The dragon coughs, spattering the ice with crimson droplets. You see something femur-shaped stuck between its teeth. What is the problem exactly?
Consider it indigestion. And consider yourself lucky I've eaten.
A belch rumbles up from the dragon's throat and reverberates in the ice under your feet. Did you eat Igader, the young man by the road?
Was that the rodent's name? I only know that he tasted mealy and lean.
The dragon probes the leg bone with its tongue. He came looking for his soul twin. What did that have to do with you?
Centuries I've lived. I won't share my soul with some mewling youth.
Wait, you're his soul twin? Why did you kill him?
While he lived, his suffering became mine. And as he drew closer, his weakness infected my essence. I can never be strong while a soul twin of mine lives.
Zawa frowns thoughtfully. I have always felt that if I had a soul twin, we would be good friends. I had not considered the advantages of being able to pummel them. I take it you've been through this before.
Since I was a worm, sudden fits of agony and terror would paralyze me. I was a prisoner to experiences that weren't mine.
The dragon's tail slowly coils and uncoils.
Eventually, I noticed something similar in my fellow hatchlings. I felt their cries and shrieks become mine as they nipped and flew at one another.
And how did you become linked with your siblings?
I don't waste my time with the mysteries of souls. What sunders them and how the turning of the wheel apportions them. What matters is power, survival. I killed as many of the other hatchlings as I could. I felt their pain, but I also felt parts of their souls become mine.
Its slitted pupils widen at the memory.
I slaughtered and devoured, and the scent of blood drove my siblings into a frenzy. Our nest became a maelstrom of chaos as we fought, dying and feeding together. At last, only a handful of us were left. We were sickened by all we'd consumed and suffered.
The spines along its head flatten. What happened to the hatchlings that survived?
I eventually hunted down some of my missing siblings. Others returned to me in other skins and other lives, as that boy did.
Could you have grown stronger by uniting with your soul twins?
Remaining fettered to them, hoping they never think to turn on me.
Something churns noisily in the dragon's stomach.
As interesting as this conversation has been, I've had enough of it.
The dragon picks at its teeth with a claw and finally pops the leg bone free. It chews on the morsel, its eyes fixed on you. You'll gain nothing from my soul. Why don't you focus on your soul twins? It looks at you, still crunching and splintering the bone between its teeth. Finally, it swallows the jagged mess.
Perhaps you're right. Yet what will you offer me if I let you go?
It lowers its head to peer at you. As a watcher, I could sever your connection with your soul twins.
Lies! You would make me vulnerable. How foolish I was to nearly fall for your tricks!
You're weakened even now. Let me help you. Okay, this is not going to end well at all. Look at all the damage we've already had. Oh dear me.
Grith Uligna!
Yeah, there probably could have been better ways to do it. He's immune to a lot. Okay. Wow. Please hold. So, we need much higher abilities in order to deal with... Actually, only one more point... Oh, the concussion. If I had higher resolve, I might be able to deal with this. Let me try that. Actually, is there a way to remove... I don't think there's a way to remove these unless I... Okay, we'll do a camp.
Got it.
Let's try going through this again. Maybe the higher resolve will help out.
Leave. I can still peel. Consider it into... Was that the rodent snake? Century. While he... I can never...
Let's see.
Since eventually I noticed I kill, I at last. Only a hat. I eventually hunted down remaining. As interesting as this conversation
Calm
has
down.
been,
Friends
I've
are
had
more
enough
useful
of
than
it.
enemies. It looks at you, still okay.
Perhaps. Yet what will you offer me if I let... Lies! You would make me vulnerable. How foolish I was to nearly fall for your tricks.
Listen to my voice and know that I tell the truth. I will help you. The spines along its back relax and it lowers its outstretched wings.
Very well. But I warn you.
The dragon narrows its eyes to watch you approach. As you draw close, you feel the shape of the dragon's soul. Something about it seems broken, and you feel a place that leaks essence like blood. Gathering the energy of your own essence, you extend yourself to the wound in the dragon's soul and cauterize it. The beast roars, and distantly you worry that it will bring the cave down on your head, if it doesn't bite you in two first. But you hold on, and as the wound in the dragon's essence fuses shut, you hear its shriek recede. At last you pull back, and feel the physical world take shape around you once more.
I feel it. Some part of me aches, yet another part is healed. I no longer feel the tug of so many others.
It cocks its head and gazes at the icy walls in contemplation.
You have done as you said. Now, take this and consider the debt paid.
It pulls something from the heap of bones and debris.
I won't harm you or those who travel with you. but I make no promises for any others who wander into my cave. Now, please, leave me to rest.
Okay. Quest completed, and we have Riona's Vambraces. Misses converted to grazes. Okay, DR bypass and damage reduction. This is a very good item, I have to say. We'd get lower dexterity, but damn, that is so good. Oh look, taxes collected. Huzzah. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. I probably... Surprisingly, you can actually reach that. Something tells me if I loot this, he's going to attack. I was right! Okay, so yeah, that was a stupid thing to try to loot the dragon's hoard. Alright, well, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Not the stream, just the episode. Still got another 3 episodes to record. Next episode, we'll turn in the quest that we happen to do here, and see if we can get this, this S-Stock stuck in Kana's hands off of him. It might prove useful. But, that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44. I'll send in as Falai. That is Laniara. I keep forgetting his name. Zawa, Durans, Aloth, Kana, and Sagani. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. And I shall see you all next time.